Hey guys, what is up? Trell here and welcome back to my channel. It is New Year's Eve today and I am so excited about what is to come in the new year. So I wanted to take the time to reflect on 2023 and all of the amazing things that have happened this year. And then I want to give you guys my advice if you guys are in your 20s or 30s, just on some of the things I've learned throughout my 20s. I'm turning 30 in 2024 and I really just wanted to reflect on my 20s and pass along some advice that I've had for my 20s. If you are someone who is young like me and kind of just figuring things out for themselves, kind of just want to have this video in case you stumbled upon it and you wanted some advice if I could go back and give it to myself. So that's what today's video is going to be about. Stay tuned and keep on watching. Hey guys, what is up? Trell here and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a fun video for you guys because it is New Year's Eve right now. I hope you guys have been enjoying the vlogs. I've been doing them every week. I'm hoping to stay consistent into the New Year's. So I wanted to take the time today on New Year's Eve to not only reflect on 2023, but also look ahead to 2024 because I'm turning 30 this year. I wanted to just take a second and reflect on my 20s and really just give you guys some advice if you're in your early 20s, some of the things that I wish I knew. So this video will be full of different tips and tricks and just some general advice that I really recommend. Like honestly, I wish someone like myself told me back in the day when I was 20 years old. So that's what this video is gonna be about today. So the first thing and the first advice that I would give to someone in their early 20s is to really focus on recording your life. Like, I know it's, something that's kind of annoying whether you see people like creating TikToks and making YouTube videos, but I really want you to separate like the content creating aspect of it, of trying to be an influencer and a creator, and really doing it for yourself to remember your life and where you're at in this journey called life. One of the best things that I've ever did is starting this YouTube channel, and it has really become a way for me to really just express myself. But looking back on my older videos, I realized that the memories that I recorded was the best gift that I could give myself to the future. So one of the things I really enjoy about that is really just looking back at where I was and what I was doing. And when you record your life and you share your memories on this platform or on social media, you have something to look back on. And this is something that I wish my parents did for me when I was a kid. So whether you have kids or just for yourself, like being able to look back at old video of you is just so important. So if you are someone that just creates like social media content for your friends and stuff like that, really think long-term about how you could actually, encapsulate some of your best memories into a long-form video of you talking and sharing and connecting with your family and friends. Like having that on video, I'm telling you guys, is one of the things that I've missed most out on when I realized I didn't film something, or I wish I had that memory with my grandma while she was still alive, or I wish I filmed like my holiday Christmases with my family when I did get to see them. That is the one piece of advice that I would give to anyone, is to start recording your life. Because like, honestly, just imagine you were like 70 and getting to like see the first apartment that you got out of your parents' house, or going to college and like your first week of college, and comparing that to when you graduated college and getting your first job and buying your first house and having a kid's first steps on tape. Like, I really think video is really important to just like, memorialize your humanity and your time here on your earth. It'd be so cool. Just think about like generations from now, like your great grandkids getting to be able to see like what their granddad or grandma did in their lives. Like, I honestly think recording your life is like something I honestly tell everyone to do. Like, just do it, if not for you, but for the generations after you. The next thing that I wanted to give you guys in terms of advice, if you're in your 20s, this is something that I am doing currently at 29 years old, that you would have a head start on someone like me who's late to the game, of starting your own business. This is something that I wish I did when I was 20. I did have like my own like startups and stuff like that, but to really sit down and to set a goal and to like make a business and to pay yourself from that business is something that I think pays off in the long run. And it's something that I think everyone should do. It doesn't matter if you're in school, start a YouTube channel business. If you're in school, start an Uber. If you're working part-time, start a business on the side, creating stuff on Etsy, creating stuff on Amazon and manufacturing stuff. I think in this economy, with the way the prices are and just the cost of living has risen over the years, having a business, a separate source of income that is not attached to your current job where you're getting a W-2 or a 1099 or something like that is so important, because even if you just have a business that's making $1,000 a month, which is $12,000 a year, that is $60,000 over 5 years. So if you're 20 right now and you start a social media marketing business making $1,000 a month, posting on Instagram for some business in your town, that's $12K a year, $60,000 every 5 years. You investing that, you saving that, it grows. That investment you could use for a house. And that is something that I'm going into the new year, trying to secure, is a home, and really getting out of just paying for an apartment every month where your rent is just going into a black hole. Where, for example, I pay about $2K a month in rent, where over 4 years, that's $100,000 that I have no attachment to. It did nothing for me. It didn't pay off the house that I'm living in. Like, that $100,000 could be used in a house. So starting a side business and getting out of the scam of life and just figuring out how to gain a +1 when you can gets you on the winning team. And that is something that I really recommend for someone in their 20s to do, is to really increase your income, diversify the income streams that you have for yourself so that you can build a future for yourself that isn't reliant on one source of income, because you want to have choices. My last advice for someone in their 20s is to really make sure that you're giving back in some capacity. I think that we can get so hyper fixated on what we're doing in our personal life that we forget about, our grandparents. We forget to see them as, as much as we can. And, there are people that get left behind. And if you are in a position where you're working hard, you're being studious, you're about your shit, I think one of the best things that you can do is to pass your knowledge on and to give back. Not only does it feel good, but it really does something to change someone or, impact someone's life for the better. And, there may be information that there may be a resource that you're aware of, there may be a technique or a strategy or a program. I always recommend, honestly, sharing as much as you can, because so much comes from that. Besides just feeling good for yourself, it is a change in someone else's life, and seeing the benefit in someone else's life does so much more for your spirit and your positivity and outlook on the world than you guys can imagine. And that's something that I'm really wanting to focus on in 2024, is to just make sure that my efforts are aligning in some way with an avenue of giving back. And it's just something that's important to me. And I think going into 2024, I'm wanting to really just make sure that I am focused on that, and I am being someone who's mindful of that, because one of the things I've realized over 2023 is that I haven't been as connected to people as I would had been. So one of the things that I'm trying to do better at is just really making sure that I am giving back when I can, or helping someone out if they need help with bills, or reaching out to people and seeing how they're doing and how do you what do you need help with. I think that goes a long way. So now that I've gotten my advice for 20s out of the way, I kind of wanted to talk about what I'm most excited about this year, and kind of just reflect on everything that I accomplished this year. I think there has been so many different milestones that I've accomplished this year that I just want to encapsulate in this video as well of 2023. So this will kind of be a 2023 little recap as well. So I'm going to start off at the top of the year. I formed my business and my LLC in 2023 in February and March. So I got my business bank account, I got my LLC, and that has just been a huge step for me, because when you're thinking of starting a business, you can kind of get weighed down and bogged down with the different naming and the different ideas that you have for a brand and a business. And to really settle down and make a business plan and make a focus for the year has really been something that I've struggled with, and I'm so glad to have done this year. So you guys will be seeing the fruits of that labor over the past year or two that I've been working on this brand come to life in 2024. So if you guys want to check out the link down below, you guys will see my brand, Good Era. It is going to be a good era for us all going into the future, a more bright future, and I'm just really excited for you guys to see that come to life. So this has been a project that I've been working on this past year. It's been super awesome to work on. I actually have some samples here. that I have been working on. I have like so many different products for you guys that are going to change the game when it comes to black skincare. It will be universal, but I really just wanted to put like black people in the forefront, people of color, and really just focus on products that were really meant for our skin type. So you guys will be seeing so much of this soon, which I'm really excited about. And even getting the samples, like working with manufacturers and like picking scents and stuff for my products, it has been one of my biggest dreams come true. So 2023 has really just been like, I feel like laying the foundation for what 2024 is going to bring. Like I said at the beginning of this video, I have been consistent on YouTube. That has been something I've been wanting to do. So the past couple of weeks, I've been uploading every Sunday. So you guys can get used to that frequency. So you guys will be seeing so much more from me, so much more from my brand. And this has just been an amazing year because I feel like it's been such a struggle just with life, I'm sure, as it's been for a lot of us out there, as 2023 and 2022 and the pandemic has really just kind of kicked all of our butts. So I'm excited to like get on the winning side of things. I'm excited to have like a new year and a new beginning. So I'm really excited about that. So yeah, you guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope some of the advice that I shared about your early 20s and some things that I wish I would have done helps you guys out. It has been really impactful for me, and I hope that you guys can take some of that advice into the new year. Happy New Year's, everybody, and I will see you guys on next week's video. Bye, guys.